Hi, my name is Ashley, and I am going to share my story on my life having to deal with and endure having fibromyalgia. If you don't know what that is, it is, to my knowledge, a chronic fatigue muscle sleeping disorder. Basically, I'm in pain all the time as well as being tired. And the pain can vary from my back, my joints, or just everywhere, like I said. I decided to do this video to express my story for myself, to overcome being afraid to talk about it, to maybe help someone who is going through it as well, or someone that is just finding out about it and just wants to know that they're not alone, as well as just trying to see what it's like to live with this every day. I'm sorry if I stumble or talk slow. I'm really tired and I can't sleep. Partly why I'm doing this video. This will be in parts, and sorry if my voice kind of goes. I'm getting over a cold. So here's to part one of my story. My story begins when I was 14. I was a freshman in high school, starting out, trying to make new friends, hoping old friends would still be there with me on this new adventure, having crushes, be involved in activities, all things and maybe more to expect when you're going through high school. Well, that's what I thought anyway. Instead, I found out in the month of January something that would change my life forever. An event that took place, and from there on, everything changed. One night, I woke up feeling and seeing my body going into convulsions, just like this, just my whole body going out of control. I had no idea what was going on. I was scared as hell. I know that's probably not the best word to use, but when you have no control over your body and you don't know what is going on or why this is happening, it is scary as hell. So my parents took me to the ER, and I had taken a flu medication that I just started, and they figured that was probably what caused it, the reasoning behind it all. So a couple days go by and it happens again, but this time it's even worse. These body convulsions, I came to find, are called tremor attacks. Basically, your body just goes out of control, and it can be perceived as a seizure, but it's not. The best way I can describe what that is like is I feel as if someone throws me in a cage and locks the key and says, I'm going to torture you until I think I am good and ready for you to come out. And I know that probably sounds a little dramatic or just crazy, but really that's how I feel, and I can't respond. I can hear everything around me, but I can't talk, as if my whole body just shuts off and goes crazy. And afterwards, I feel like I'm 2 again, trying to learn how to walk and talk. My muscles are just so limpy. It's just, there's like noodles, and I can't move, and it just hurts, and it hurts to the point to where I feel numb, and it takes me a while to come back, to at least open my eyes. I can't even open my eyes, it hurts too much to do that. There was an incident I will never forget that happened, and it was with my best friend. I had missed 2 months of school, and she came over to help me with homework. And we're sitting at the table, and all of a sudden I kind of went like this and slammed my hands on the table and just started going out of control. And I shook so much and so hard that I pulled the table apart, and I ended up rolling my eyes in the back of my head. I came out of it and I felt like a rag doll, just couldn't move. And my mom held me and made sure I was okay and, in a safe place. And I'll just never forget her excusing herself, and I could hear her. I could hear her crying. And I know she was just trying to be strong, but I could tell in just the sound of her cry that she felt helpless and heartbroken, because here's her eldest, child, her firstborn, not knowing what's going on, why this is happening, wondering what to do to make it all better. And I hated that so much. I still do when it happens. I hate it. And a part of me just feels really bad. I know I shouldn't feel bad, but I do, because I hate for them to see me that way. I hate going through it, but I can't help it. I fight as much as I can to not have it happen, and sometimes I just can't fight anymore. I give in, I let it go, run its course. But sometimes I feel the longer I fight having a tremor attack, the more crucial it becomes. There's been times I've almost had to go in the ER because of it. And I feel bad hearing their voices and tell me it's okay, and I can't help it, just my body goes. Sorry. It's scary, especially if I have to deal with it on my own, being there, lying there, helpless, can't move. That's one of the things on top of everything that scares me, is being alone and having it happen. Sometimes when I know it's coming, I'll turn on music, like classical or something, to get my mind off it. And sometimes that helps. Especially if I'm in a lot of pain, I'll put it on and just drown and swim and everything into the music. I don't know if that really makes sense, but it's like I get lost in it, and for a moment I forget. I forget about the pain. I forget about what is about to come. And it helps me. Not always, but it's just, I at least like to know I try. So that's my part 1 of my story. I hope you watch the rest to hear, and I hope it helps you understand. Thank you.